Happy New Year, everyone. Another year. I started my New Year's off good, had a great time. But of course, obstacles get in our way. And, I don't know why I'm so cheerful today. I've been going through a tough struggle today, but could have been a lot worse. I got into a fender bender last night at the end of my day, ran into somebody, banged up the old Betsy pretty good. I maintained it very well, runs better than most cars, so I'm going to try to keep it on the road and for a little bit longer until I can afford another one. But that's one of my struggles. But like I said, it could be a lot worse. But it's been trying, and it's been a tough day getting the rental and the paying the money. It's the money issue, but physically, me and Petey, my dog's okay, and that's the most important thing. But I was thinking of my theme before the end of the year. I hope everybody had a great holiday. I know a lot of people are suffering, and it's been difficult. Holidays can bring out the best and the worst. But you had a good holiday and a good New Year's, and you know, I just want to talk about the theme today. And the theme of this video is, and I've been thinking about it, and I caught it on one of my daily wisdoms about, we have to initiate a new struggle every day, more or less attack the struggles every day. We have to initiate. We have to say, can't keep running away from them. But anyway, that's going to be the theme of this. And most of all, my motto and who I am. I know a lot of the people know me now, and I've been on these videos trying to help people that are thinking about hurting themselves. But my name's Dan Pelley. I'm an inspirational speaker for suicide awareness and prevention, and I'm always trying to touch that person on the other side that doesn't want it anymore and doesn't want to live. But my motto is this, and I always start off with this: your life matters. Your life matters. One more time. Your life matters. It does. It might not seem that way in your darkest moment, but it matters more than you think. Not only for yourself, but for all your loved ones around you. And I want to touch that. I'm a two-time suicide attempted survivor, and I'm lucky to be here. And I'm not proud of what I've done, but I'm not ashamed anymore. We're human beings. We suffer. We get depressed. We get clinically depressed. Doesn't mean we have to be on meds forever, although I advocate medicine. People have a lot of issues with bipolar and a lot of schizophrenia. There's some things. I'm not a medical doctor, and I disclose that, but I'm here to inspire that I've come through the other side. Especially the past 7-8 years, I've actually taken up my Buddhist practice. Has been very influential for me, and not that I'm trying to push any religion on anybody. You can have no faith at all and still be positive. Okay, and so your life matters, and never give up. It's just like, I know we've been there, we struggle, but I was thinking about this theme for a couple of weeks because, I want to give some time to go by, let life happen, and it's happening to me, believe me. And like we're, okay, and that's the main thing. But, and read this wisdom about initiating the struggle. Oh, we make these resolutions, we only do one of them or two of them, right? But, as Buddhists, we make a vow every day that we're going to renew. Like from this moment, I've made a video about that. We're going to renew every day. Our vow, our New Year's Day in Buddhism is every day. It's a new day every day. Like when I saw one of my members, how you doing? He goes, it's a new day. It's a new day from this moment to make a difference in your life. Now, we can stay negative, we can stay in the doldrums, and we can have our karma and go into our life after life if you believe that, and keep the negative karma going, or we expedite our negative karma regardless of how we do it, and we have our karmic retribution, good or bad, because we all have it. But thinking about this initiating the struggle, that we run away from these struggles and we want to get away from them. Instead, we're like, okay, let's go. All right, I had this accident. I want to save my car. Money's an issue. Problems. Could be a lot worse. And I'm like, now it's time to make a video today. Right in the middle of the struggle. It's time for you to get up and take that shower. It's time for you to maybe stop begrudging so much. Maybe stop complaining so much. Hey, I'm human. I complain too. I'm not perfect. We all complain. But I'm trying to think of things that, what's going to help that other person? Maybe that person's not even trying to think about suicide or killing themselves, but they're just having a rotten day. Can't get by their problems. They magnify, they get bigger and bigger. So I said, today's a good day to make the video, right in the middle of it all, and this is where my faith comes in for me, that, let's go for it now. Let's not wait till tomorrow, you know, and not only try to lift other people, but lift you at the same time. So how do we initiate the struggle? You know, do we say bring a problem on? You know, oh, I didn't want the accident. Maybe I was saved from a worse fate. Me and my dog Petey. I don't know. But I said, you know, I was really down about it last night. I was angry. I was stupid. You know, I got distracted for a couple of seconds, and I wasn't texting. You know, and that's, you know, people say you text, and you know, you're looking, and but it was just more. My dog distracted me. He jumped up at the window, and I got distracted for a second, and sudden stop in front of me. It was just one of those rough things, you know, and I hit pretty hard. But feeling okay, a little sore. But anyway, initiating these struggles every day, whether it's your bills, your health, whatever's going on, you know, and being positive, you know, because, you know, my son was helping me, and, you know, he's really proud of my son, DJ. You know, he's become a young man of character, you know, and he tries hard, he works hard, he's a loving father. And I'm just, you know, I know he's listening, so I want to tell you I'm proud of your son, you know. And not because you helped me today. I've always been proud of you. Even when you were screwing up, I was still proud that you were my son. Because I know you got it in you. From Pa and the family and mother. And we're all fighters in life. We've all had our struggles. But, you know, I just wanted to say that to you, you know, because I know you listen to my videos. And I'm happy to see you and, you know, happy for you. And chant for you a lot. And chant for all my family members, friends, and just people in the world in general. But let's get back to initiating the struggle. So what struggle are you in? Medicine, depression? Okay, we're in the struggle. What can I do to bring myself and initiate the struggle that has happened to me and say, okay, this is it. Here it is. Now what do I do? You know, I got on Tumblr and I was really shocked to see. Tumblr is like, it's a social network, and people do all, you know, fitness, whatever. But I got on the suicide part of it on the blogs, and I couldn't believe the negativity and the suffering going on. Of someone would blog about wanting to kill themselves, and they got like 245,000 notes, and I'm like, well, I got to add mine in. You know, one of the helicopters going over. Hope it's for a good reason and not a bad one. You know, helicopter is very powerful, right? The propellers keep spinning and it keeps going. We got to keep going. We got to keep moving. Like my older brothers, one of my older brothers, you know, you got to keep moving. My dad, you got to get up. You got to get up. You got to keep moving. You got to change it yourself. No one's gonna drop a miracle in your lap and say you're better. All you this, you have to physically get up, eat good, shower, hygiene, exercise, read. Don't isolate, all these things. But anyway, I was on this Tumblr and I'm like really amazed. So I've been putting my links on in my videos. So now people are following me. I'm like, okay, I get these followers, you know, that are trying to hurt themselves, you know, and I got like 20 followers all like in one day, you know, putting up my dailies and doing what I do here. And I'm getting out on Twitter and I'm on YouTube and I'm here. And it's not about money for me. You know, I make money in my real estate. I make good money. You know, I work hard and I make money. It's about giving back, you know, for people that have given to me and helped me and have loved me and cared about me. You know how many people love you in your life and you don't realize it when you're hurting, right? You think you're not being loved. You think things, it's almost, you know, like it's just, I'm so isolated. I'm so dark. I'm never going to come out of this depression. Well, I had clinical depression twice, not just depression. That clinical depression is very dangerous. And for men, more than just women, for both, you need to ask for help when you're hurting. Because your life matters. That's my motto, you know. I'm Dan Pelley, inspirational speaker, but my motto has been around me for years. And it really resonates in my Buddhist practice, that the never give up part. But I kept saying, I saw a big billboard one time about 6 years ago. It's about a boy. It was about the abortions. It was about that struggle. But it said in big letters, your life matters. And I said, I'm going to be driving this home to people that it does matter. Even when I was in my darkest moment. And I thought, my life doesn't matter. I want to check out. This sucks. I'm not loved anymore. I'm divorced. Or I lost this. I lost that. And who are you? Where is your self-love? And respecting yourself, that you can sit alone and be alone and be comforted by who you are. Because we're all, you know, have the spirit in us, I think. And godlike, you know. And yeah, I'm very motivated on this video. I just like chanted for like 15 minutes for people in my life, and for things for happening for them. And I said, now is it, man. Let's talk about things. Let's get out there. Let's keep inspiring. Let's show people. This Tumblr thing really started bothering me. I'm like, well, I got to get out there and really make a difference, because there's thousands of people wanting to kill themselves that haven't attempted or are part of the number. And I'm saying you have to really do something for that. Just going to check the time. Um, yeah, I'm getting on about 11 minutes. But anyway, I'm going to read something. That's my theme about initiating the struggle. And let's get up and initiate that struggle every day. Come on, let's go. We're struggling, but let's work through it. So today I'm going to read, the faith for today. Well, just the inspirational. Sometimes it doesn't even talk about religion. It's just, in Buddhism, we talk about it as a world philosophy more than a religion. But anyway, today was faith is light. The hearts of those with strong faith are filled with light. And I try to come from the heart in this. It's what I have, not scripted, and it's all here, Faith is light. The heart of those with strong faith are filled with light. A radiance envelopes their lives. People with unshakable conviction and faith enjoy a happiness that is luminous, as the full moon on a dark night, as dazzling as the sun on a clear day. And when we start thinking in that way, we start getting courage. So I'm going to read something for courage today. I haven't even read it yet. And I want to read it to inspire people. But today it says, to transform your life into a happy one, you need courage. Genuine happiness is found in courage. Courage is the gateway to happiness. Okay? So I pray. Some people don't pray, but I'm praying. We all pray in our own way. Even atheists that don't pray, they don't believe in anything. So that's their faith. So we have to make a determination, pray, and take action. Unless we do so, our environment will not change in the least. That's a good one. I've read that before. President Cato, my mentor in this practice, he's 86 years old, has written these books about love. Even married people were once strangers. Without patience and the effort to understand one another, things are not likely to go well. Patience is necessary for a couple to live together, earn a living, protect their home, and educate their children while dedicating themselves for the sake of others. So the best one I like is determination, because without determination, the courage goes with it. How are we going to move along every day and do our thing? It's important to keep fighting. This was great. I've read this before. It's short. It's important to keep fighting, to keep preserving. This is indeed the great spirit of Buddhism. This is initiating the struggle. This is not giving up. This is, I'm going to give it all I got. And I'm not going to let the negativity and devilish functions. I talk to people on Tumblr, when they say, I want to die, I'm not worthy. You are worthy. You are important. You were born in this world to be happy. I believed that even before I started studying Buddhism. We're not born here to be miserable. Yeah, it's a tough life out there. There's a lot of negativity, but there's a lot of good and a lot of positive. So until my next video in a couple of weeks, maybe in a week, I don't know, might do a couple more, I don't know, it depends on how I feel. And when I really want to help people out there, and I keep seeing the negativity rise up, to really, knock it down, So let me end with this. For that person that's sitting on the other side that wants to take their life, your life matters, man. And never give up. And you can make a difference from this moment. You can initiate this struggle, and you can make something of your life. For the people that know that I try to encourage them and help them, you have the capacity. You have the power within you. It's all about your determination and how we think. You want to let our mind rule us, we rule it. My name's Dan Pelley, inspirational speaker. Your life matters. Never give up, and I'll see you on the next round. Have a winning day, and actually a winning life. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.